Welcome back, everyone. We are on Zielonka. Can you survive 25 challenge? We're doing well. We're doing well. Look what I bought. Bought a hoe. I bought a hoe. Yeah, I decided to start doing some of that instead of just spraying all the time. So hopefully this will be very useful. I think it costs something like 30, I want to say 30,000 bucks, maybe 35,000, maybe even 36. We don't know. We don't know because I have no memory. All right, so all the field work is done. I've got a bit of a problem, a minor problem. Basically universal autoload is broken, so I can't use it. So selling stuff from pallets is gonna suck. My neat little trucks here are gonna, I don't know. Maybe I'll just use super strength to load them up. So I got all the fields harvested. Those two wheat and barley fields. I got them all re-drilled, exact same thing. I've got them fertilized. I've got them rolled. I've got them weeded with the new hoe. So we're just gonna move ahead. Let's do that. Hey, Walter. Sup, Walter. All right, let's go. Alrighty then. Okay, so we got a few things to do. Thank goodness. Where's that tractor? That's the one I want. We've actually gone through all those bales we put in there. We have moved ahead a couple of months here. I don't remember how many. At least 2, if not 3 or 4 even. This grass is probably ready to go. I've got a pile of bales here. We're just gonna grab them and dump them into the cow pen. Starting to be a bit of a task. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Do I have straps on here? Do I want straps on here? I don't know if I want straps. And there we go. In we get. You gotta be careful how I say that. That's a command for our dogs to get in their crates. In you get. What am I doing? Y. There we go. Yep, still works. Oh, took it all. Wow. How low am I? I'm at 348 now. Oh, I've got a lot of milk to sell. That's good. That's something to sell that's not auto load based. Well, let's get this put away. We're gonna see what chores we gotta do. We gotta see what fields are ready. I am trying to get enough money to buy a specific field, which I think we're gonna try to do that today. I think I need 350,000 or so. So I'm gonna get out of the way here. Hang on. No, don't go up there. Don't go. Nope. All right. That's exactly what I need right now. Now the flour is a bit of a problem. We'll figure out how to load all that stuff. I'm probably just gonna pick them up. Let's go get the milk sold. And how's everybody doing today? It's Monday. Yeah, going live tonight. New schedule this week. New series starting this week, guys. Check it out. Gnadenthal. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it. Milk. We've got 3 loads basically. Well, 2.5 loads, I guess. So, when's peak time for milk anyway? 13:35. It's actually pretty darn close to being peak time. October, last month. Oh no, this month. Oh, that's confusing. Okay. This is the peak month. So we're gonna go right to the Actually, I'm assuming I go to the dairy. Yeah, dairy. It's almost always the dairy for milk. Now, I think I've got a couple of oat fields ready to go now. So we're going to get to work on those. One of them we're going to need to grab straw bales off of, at least one. I might set some things to auto sell until my auto load is fixed. So there's a bug in the latest patch from Giants for Farm Sim 1.7, I think 1.7 something. For some reason it broke the auto load mod from Loki, I forget there's some numbers there, but anyways, long story short, it hasn't been fixed yet. So as soon as the mod gets fixed, we'll have it back. And in the meantime, we have to work around it. It's really not that big a deal for this series. It's not a big deal for the Zaziski series. It is a problem though for the Riverview series because I'm all set up for, with the concept of auto loading there. Got a lot of pallets to move around, especially wool and stuff like that. So the field we want to buy, waiting to see if they're planting anything in it. This guy right here. Let's have a quick visit. Oh, they're still not planted anything in there. Darn it. I was hoping they'd put something I need in here. It doesn't matter. We're going to race the field anyway. We're going to plant a boatload of trees out here again. Oh, my other trees have grown. Look at them all. Look at them all. That's amazing. That's a big step forward. Yeah, so I've got hundreds of trees out here that have now taken the next growth step, and we're going to plant some more. I want, between those two fields, I should have an endless supply. Endless supply of trees to run the sawmill off of, which is going to be a ton of work. I'm just gonna work away at it, and we'll do one field while the other one grows, and then we'll keep alternating back and forth between the two major fields. And there'll probably still be some downtimes, but that's okay because I need to break sometimes from doing logging and stuff like that. It can get extremely repetitive. So let's go get another load of milk. Actually, what's the price on that? I need to double check the price. What's the price on this field again? It is 311. So we are like 20,000 away. I think we're gonna be able to buy it right as soon as we're done with the milk delivery. Now the planting is also very tedious. So we'll see about how we're gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna try a different strategy. I think there's still plenty in the dairy itself. What I might do for stuff that's pallet based is I may just let it stack up, like build up. There we go. 287. Yeah, we'll have enough after this. Just did some math in my head, which can be scary, but I did it. Yeah, so we're gonna have a little bit of a different start on this next series. I typically start with very little and work my way up. We're gonna start with a base set of equipment on this Nadenthal. I'm gonna call it Nadenthal on that series, and we have a lofty goal there to set. I haven't set the number yet, but it's gonna be something like I gotta reach $100 million, maybe. At first I thought 1 billion, and then I thought, oh, you know what, that might be a bit too much. 100 million, maybe even 50 million. We'll see. But it's going to be about developing a large industrial farm. Some of you guys have been asking me to do that. I tend to do small and medium farms. This one's going to be bigger. It's probably not the biggest map though. There's some insanely big maps with monster fields. This is going to be, let's call them extra large fields, not insane. It's based in Manitoba, Canada, which, you know, as a Canadian, I'm super happy to see a Canadian map out finally. And it's, you know, pretty typical North American style farming. On this map though, there is a whole bunch of new crops, including some that are very native to Canada. Yeah, we'll talk about it on that series. I don't want to do all the spoilers here. All right, let me get, you know, should I get the rest of this milk? Maybe I'll wait. Let's put this away. I'll wait. We're gonna buy that property. Should probably change my clock. Oh, the little side trees here have started growing as well. Oh no, they haven't yet. This field is ready to mow. We're getting into an issue now where we're gonna have to start upgrading equipment, adding a few more tractors, I think, and getting bigger stuff. What do we have? Still got 13. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Dum, 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 dum. Oops, that's what I wanted. It was hiding now. Okay. Get this party started. We're gonna hit the oat field. In the distance. Everything, I've done a really good job, I think, of taking care of the fields. Everything should be at maximum yield potential, so that should be pretty awesome. And we might sell the oat off the field. I gotta start thinking about money. A little bit more, a little less building, a little bit more money. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Put this bad boy to work. This thing is fine for these fields. I don't think we're going to be upgrading that harvester anytime soon. Oh wait, I need a swath. Enable swath. Just want to make sure that it's happening. We're gonna grab straw from this field. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yield bonus. Oh, right. I have to refertilize now. Okay. Yeah. I had to wait for the growth, first growth. We're gonna go with this. So I stand corrected. They were not all 100% taken care of. Some of them still need another fertilizer application. Oh, I'm running low on fuel. I need a fuel tank on the property, I think. I kind of feel like I'm going to be redesigning this property a bit, though, so I'm not quite sure where to put it. Oh, I gotta buy that field, too. Let's do that. That's more fun. Visit. No, still nothing. All right, doesn't matter. There we go. So now we own all this, all this, all this. So that's going to be the end of the growth of this farm. Mind you, I don't know, maybe someday we might go further, but for the most part, this is going to be complete. I'm going to buy this piece of property at some point. We're probably going to put a production. I'm thinking of actually maybe putting even a silo here instead of putting it on this property. So we'll see. All right, this is ours. We'll work on that later, maybe tonight actually. Now I might upgrade the slurry tank at some point to get a wider spread. Now, one of these fields, I forget which one, has double application of fertilizer, so I shouldn't need to do it again. This one needs to be done. All right, let's get this going. Okay. Next up. Mowing. Oh boy, mowing. This does feel a little repetitive. Well, this is fully ready. Nice yield bonus. Everything. This guy here, same thing. We didn't get it rolled though, so that's not a big deal though. So this one's actually ready as well, but we'll wait 1 month for that. I want to stagger them a little bit. Okay. Looks like it's swathing, but it's not really a swath. What is next? What's next? What do we gotta do? So I guess what we'll do is I'm gonna go sell some stuff. We're busy today, so I'm gonna go sell some stuff. I'm gonna do probably super strength loading. I was gonna hold off on all this stuff, but you know what? Let's just do it. It'd be kind of cool to buy that other piece of land too. Well, let's just get these in here. Oops. Can I get 3 across? Not gonna work. Nope, that's not gonna work. How about like this? Can I get 2 across if I do them this way? Yeah, okay. Let's dump this out for a second. Come on. Alright, let's try this again. I'm trying to get this done all nice and tight, optimal. That doesn't work. Oh no! Why did that work? That's strange. Alright. We're gonna do it this way then. I'm hoping to go over and get the cheese as well. The dairy products for sale. Then maybe we'll get... Oh man, I'm too close. There we go. Alright. Let's go get the cheese stuff. We've got a bunch of flour to move over. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have the patience to load up that many pallets, but we'll see. The one. That's a two. Not much here, really. I still got 26,000 liters of milk and 27,000 liters of goat milk. Goat milk is almost at capacity. Okay. I'm thinking maybe I should grab the goat milk too. Why not? We don't need it. We don't need it in the dairy. We'll just go sell all this stuff random. All random stuff. We'll probably just go to one place like the market or something. Come on. Okay. Go get the other goat milk as well. Whoa! Actually, it might not be full. This might not be full. No, it's not full. I guess there might have been one there that wasn't full either. Actually, I forgot. I already have a bunch of straw. Ooh, I just got an achievement. Just for producing a certain amount of stuff, maybe. This one is full. Let's put this one up here. And this one should be partial, but it's up there. It's pretty decent. Okay. I'm just gonna head to the market with this. Sell everything there. We're gonna have a lot of stuff down at the greenhouses. We'll do that later. I think we'll be able to sell everything here except the milk. Okay. Dairy's right there. We'll hit that. 2650. I think I needed 80,000 or something for that little piece of property. I've done some homework. I think I found the right silo that I want to plop down there. Another 20,000 at 65. Yeah, this piece of property here is 81. I still need another 15, 16,000. Easy peasy. We'll get that. I'm gonna run over and get the furniture. Let's go do that. We'll go pick up the furniture that's ready. Oh, my harvester is almost full, so we'll get the trailer out there in a minute. We'll go check out the new trees. Well, not new trees, but newly grown trees. I hate curbs. Nice, 5 pallets. Today is super strength day, guys. I'm gonna take a quick look at the stones to make sure that we're all topped up there. I've got some other stuff to put away. Oh, lots of stuff to put away. All right. I don't know how much is in here. Oh, we got lots of room. Good, good, good. This stuff here I'll put away later with the forklift. Be all legit and stuff. Furniture. Where am I going with furniture? It says Erlengrat, but that train wave kind of buggy. Kind of buggy. So let's go to farmers market or little market. Farmers market, I guess. Let's go this way though. I want to check out my tree farm. Look at that. Abundance of trees. All lodgepole pine. They will be awesome. I could plant some more on this side too, which I might do, but we'll see. Let's go this way. It's going to be a little bit better. So every year I do my taxes. It's tax time right now. I do my taxes and I take some of the tax return and I buy myself a little treat, a little toy, a little treat or something. And this year I'm debating between a new tablet and a new Pixel tablet, Google Pixel. Absolutely love my Pixel 7 phone. You know, it's getting a little old now, but love it. So, split under the same brand seems pretty good. Besides my wife, oops, where am I going? Wrong place. My wife already has the Pixel tablet, and it's amazing. So, we're pretty tied into the Google ecosystem for a lot of stuff. So it's either that, or I'm actually considering getting a VR kit. A nice VR kit. 17,000. All right, we can buy that property. Let's just do it. We're knocking stuff out here, guys. Stuff is going to get faster and faster like this, right? Ooh, I got to go get a bit more money somewhere because I just realized I'm not going to have enough for my workers. So let's give it a giddy up. I gotta go unload that harvester too, so we'll check in on that in just a second. What am I gonna sell? I gotta sell something. We're gonna get this smaller trailer here. I'm finding the truck on the field doesn't work very well, so I'm better off going out with the tractor. And then I should get like an auger wagon. If I'm gonna have a grain farm, I should have like a proper auger wagon, and then I can just take stuff out to the path with the auger wagon and load it into a big truck trailer. That might be the best way to do it. Yeah, I gotta sell something real quick. Look, my money's going down. We'll figure that out in just a minute. Hey, what can I sell real quick? I could sell some of the flour, though. I really don't want to sell flour. Actually, you know what? You know what? Let's get the rest of this milk. Let's just sell this. Only half a loadish. A loadish, is that a word? Yeah, we don't need a lot of money. We just need enough, you know, a few thousand and pad up the account, because workers do take their, like to get paid, you know, they like to take their fees. It's like a direct deposit thing, so I can't not pay them. Yeah, finances now are going to start rolling. When that sawmill opens back up, when the trees are ready, the money's just going to pour in. Like, it's going to be ridiculous. And we are running on medium economy on this series, not easy, so that says a lot right there. If we set this to easy, it would be, I think I'd own a map already. Perfect. That's just enough to be comfortable. I'll leave that there for now. Dun, dun, dun. What else are we doing? That's what I want. I need to check this field. Does this need a second application? Yes, it does. All right, let's do that. Okay, so this property belongs to us now. I want to show you what I'm planning to put here. I need to do several things before I can plop it down. One, I need to do some leveling, which is gonna, it doesn't look very hilly or anything, but it is significant. And I'm probably gonna do a test placement on you know, on a test game save, just to make sure that it doesn't really screw everything up. This the one I wanted, 80,000. Yeah, I think this is what I was gonna do. Now the problem is that there's a couple of entry and exit points. There's one there that goes under. You have to go under that to load stuff, and then there's the offload, unload. So I need to be able to access both of those. That's the tricky part. So I was thinking of putting it right here. I could do it, I guess I could do it like this, or reverse. Yeah, maybe this might work. And I can make an exit out the other side over there. Maybe we'll do that today. Maybe we'll figure out a way to get more money. Yeah, this might be it. This might be the placement, just like this. But I will need to flatten all this out, as there is a difference. Look how they're floating on one side. So yeah, that'll be good. All right. So it's 80. I thought it was more than that, actually. This is almost done here. That could use a wash. Oh, I didn't buy the sprayer on this map. I probably should. All right, let's go get the tedder. Really don't like how my stuff is stored on this dairy farm. My tedder is way over here. My windrower is over there. My baler's over here. My trailer's over there. See what I mean? This garage is... It pains me, but I think we're going to be ditching this garage. We're going to be putting something else here. These cost a fortune to build, and it took a long time, but I don't like it. I don't like the placement of it. I think there could be something else there. I want to keep my yard way over on the other side when I buy that big property. Well, it's not a big property, the expensive property. All right, heading. Leave that there, leave that there. How are we doing? Are we almost full? 89%. There should be tons in here. How much do we have? Another 7. Oh, we got lots of wheat, lots of barley, and we've got 7 pallets that have yet to spawn. So let's get to work. We gotta transfer them over. Not too bad. Not too bad by hand. I have room for another one? No. This one I'm gonna grab like this. Should be able to do 3 of those. And then we'll do a second level, and then that'll be it. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Is this... No, actually, I think I'm going to do this way. I mean, it's still work to do it by hand, even with super strength, right? But it's, like, I wouldn't want to do, like, this over and over again. Prefer the auto load, thank you. We're gonna put all this into the bakery. These ones I will do like this. That can go in a bit further, I think. Harvester is full, so we'll get on that in a second. I'm just going to transfer this amount here. Oh boy, what's going on here? Okay. And I don't know if I can just drive over here and I hope. No. Okay. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Let me go empty my harvester. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell this load. I'm almost tempted to try to build that. Silo right away. All right. Carry on. No, we'll build the silo tonight. We'll need some money though. Ah. I have really long arms. Okay, so we got 13,000 in there. The bread should start popping out pretty soon. Let's put this guy away for a bit. There's a whole bunch of pallets there. We'll sell that tonight and we'll use that money to maybe build that silo. We do need to build more greenhouses though, but that is absolutely requiring universal auto load over there. It is a lot. Even with the truck, it's probably 7 or 8 trips already just with the truck, that truck I just had. So yeah, we'll probably bring the big truck over with the long low loader. Let's see what we can do over there. But again, universal auto load. I don't know. I'm harping on it because I miss it a lot. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to use this for the greenhouse. I really don't have much use for this right now. This trailer. So I may as well leave it down there. As a matter of fact, why don't I get rid of that truck? I gotta think about it. The truck is not that big. Like, I did use it off camera to get all the pallets from the greenhouses. It took quite a few trips. So I think I need something bigger. Either like this trailer, or like one of the long, kind of those long bale trailers. Or I could get a medium trailer to pull behind that truck over there, so they get lots. Then I have flexibility to have a small batches or big batches. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, so we've got six greenhouses right now, and they're producing at a pretty good clip. I'm gonna leave this here for now. Maybe I'm hoping any minute kind of thing universal auto load will drop. If it does, then we're good. We're solid. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for the trees, I have to get rid of that field. I'm just gonna paint it over. And then we're gonna try a different way of planting. We're gonna use a large construction kind of Let's see if we can look real quick. Actually, we should see if there's stuff on sale. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh, I think need to try to get this. I want one of these. Okay. What was I looking for? I totally squirreled. What was I gonna look for? Oh, right. Let's turn off the... What I was thinking of is getting, it'll be in Forestry, excavator. So I was thinking of picking up an excavator. This is base game. I'd probably go with the base game one, even though these are a bit cheaper. But with this, I can use, where is it? Right here. And I can plant trees from here. But the nice thing about this is I can place them wherever I want instead of having them go in a row. And that way I can start kind of, don't want to say decorating around the map as well. So I think we're going to lease that and with this thing. Load it up and we're going to go around and... why does that have a claw on there? Interesting. I meant to like claw a piece of the ground and then put a tree there? That seemed like a lot of work. Okay. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure that's the way we're going to go. Full tank. And we're almost done here as well, so... Miss Jellybean just came to visit me. Hi, Miss Jellybean. He wants to be on record. Oh, here comes Cocoa Bean. Now they're going to fight. You guys are going to hear them. Which means I probably should start wrapping up this episode, because otherwise it's going to be a lot of editing. Oh, Cocoa Bean just jumped up on me. You can't just jump up on me, dog. Yeah, I think we're going to have to wrap this one up. Mrs. Buttercup is not home. And the pups are about to start. They've had their nap. They're going to... I don't know if you can hear them. Yeah, when they get up from their nap, they tend to like to play and play fight. And they do get pretty loud when they play fight. Am I going to have enough here? Is it all going to fit? I think we're going to sell this. We're going to take the oats from the other field, the smaller field. We're going to put that into the flour mill. But for this this field here, I think we're just going to sell it right off the field. Hopefully it all fits. You know what's going to happen, right? 97%. Going to be just short, but it doesn't really matter because we're doing an oat field right behind this, so it can stay in the harvester. Actually, it's all going to fit. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Actually, you guys want to see me sell this? It's going to be right next door here, so let's go see how much money we make from that. Yeah, hopefully you guys can join me tonight live 7 p.m. Eastern time if you can. Awesome. Generally run about 2 hours ish, from 7 to 9. Sometimes I'm into it, and it goes further, it goes longer, but sometimes I'm fighting to stay awake, so yeah, kind of got to pull the trigger at 9. But that's my commitment. 9 o'clock's my commitment, so yeah, I hope you can join me. Whoa, stop. There we go. Let's see how much money we make before we sign off. $49,000. Sweet. All right. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have an awesome day.